what's up guys, it's Roy here. So today I have the brand new Supcase UB Pro mag case here for the iPhone 15 Pro. Now Supcase was kind enough to send this out for review. So in this video, we'll get it out, we'll take a peek at what comes inside. And also what's really cool is they were kind enough to send this 15 Pro dummy phone that I can use for the video. So I'm really excited to be able to start doing these phone case reviews for you. And like I said, that's kind of the new titanium color. Looks pretty nice, really like it. But let me go ahead and put that to the side. Now looking at the box, it's pretty cool, you know, so it's kind of got that really shiny holographic look. UB Pro branding there, has that really cool holographic Supcase sticker there. And then on the side, it does say Supcase right there. And then it does say drop protection. So it is military standard drop protection right there, as you can see. So let's go ahead and get this out. So you just slide it open and it reveals the phone case. So it did come in some plastic wrapping, but I've already taken it out so that way I could actually get this review done for y'all. But as you can see here, this is the clear version. This is gonna run you around 35 bucks or so, which I'll link it down in the description. And what's really cool about this one in particular is obviously that it does have a holster here that you can use if you like to rock a phone case on your belt. But I'm not a big fan of that, but we can definitely do it. Now I don't think this seconds as a kickstand. It looks like it doesn't lock in place, so that's just something to point out. But let me put that to the side and let's look at the main attraction here. So as you can see, once again, clear, has this really nice rugged MagSafe ring here, which we'll test out here in a minute as far as kickstand capabilities. Unfortunately, since I have the dummy model, I can't do any MagSafe testing, but at least we can test the strength of the magnets here. But let's go ahead and get this taken apart. So one, as you can see, it does say right here, it says separating front casing from rear case. So you do need to kind of lift this part here, but let's go ahead and peel off the screen protector. It does come with a built-in screen protector, which is nice, but let's get it taken apart here. Usually, you know, you can use like a penny or something like that to kind of push right there, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just really gonna just kind of push it out like I've done before. So you're separating that piece there so you can pop the front off, and there we go. Voila. Probably could have read the instructions and done that a little bit smoother, but that's how I roll. There is another protective film inside here, so we do need to peel that up as well. So now we have a clean, clear screen protector there. So we have a hard back right here, which is fine. We do have some UB Pro branding right there. And like I said, with this really nice kind of aluminum look to the MagSafe kickstand here, it's pretty cool because it does act as a kickstand, but obviously as MagSafe as well. There's this little portion right here that you actually push down and it releases the kickstand, and it does a fixed angle, so you can't like open it or make it wider. So as you can see there, it's at a fixed angle there. I think it's at 57 degrees or something like that, but kind of nice. And once you click it in, there you go. So like I said, once you figure out how to do that, it's pretty simple, very nice and satisfying click and sound there. Looks pretty good. And then you got this other aluminum part here as well for the MagSafe. So really like that. And it looks like more of a traditional UB Pro case, as you can see, with just the different looks and grooves and all that. So very rugged looking. And then when we flip it on the inside, once again, very rugged. Very nice interior here, which once again, it is a military standard drop protected case. And then here is the secret sauce with this, where you have this screen protector, but it is the outer shell that you'll put the phone in. So what you want to do is you want to grab your phone and you're just going to put it in like so. So it pushes in just like that, and it's hugging it nice and neat. The buttons are cut out where you can see just fine. And then on this side as well for the power button. And then that's kind of the look there. And then you literally just put it in. So you're gonna want to make sure you pull out the portion here for the rubbery part there, so that way you can install it, so that way it doesn't interfere as you're installing. And literally you're just gonna push it on, guys, and it starts to just hug and fits on very nicely. And then that's all she wrote. So there it is installed. Looks really, really nice in my opinion. Very nice gummy sides as well, so it does definitely feel like a very well built case. But with it being a clear case, it's not like your traditional clear cases that you deal with typically, that one are fingerprint magnets, so it's kind of this frosted color, so it's not going to show really fingerprints or smudges as easily as others would. And then there is this kind of cool design here inside. I didn't notice that until just now, but it kind of looks like a snake or something, but it's not, but it just looks kind of cool. And then as far as the camera bump protection, as you can see there, we're definitely getting some good lip protection around the lenses, so that way they're nicely recessed in there. And then looking at the sides here, you can see that we do have this really cool pattern. You can kind of feel these ridges on the side. And as you can see, we do have a clear button that does have a little bit of some teeth in there that's going to help just kind of with the touch and feel of it. And then the corners are a little more reinforced, as you can see here, a little more flat rounded ones. There are some holes cut out there just on one side for some lanyards if you want to rock a lanyard. And there is some Supcase branding there as well. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up. And then flipping it over to the bottom here, you can see that we do have some nice cutouts here for the speakers, so that's a plus. And then we do have this port flap here that we are able to pull open and reveal the USB-C charging port for the 15 Pro now. So that's a really nice addition. But with these charging flaps, it's really nice because it's going to help protect from like dust and lint and fuzz and stuff getting in that port. So that's a really nice addition there. And then looking at the side here, you can see now, once again, we have the grippy pattern on the side. We have our volume up and down buttons. And then we also have our action button as well there. So the volume up and down does have a plus and minus. And then the action button, once again, right there. And then looking at the top, pretty much nothing going on up here. So pretty basic, but that's the top as far as the look goes. Now let's go ahead and do my wobble test that I like to do. So with it being face down, really no shaking going on at all. And if we do back down, no shaking going on at either. So really, really nice when it comes to the shake wobble test type of thing I like to do. And then looking at the front too, one thing I didn't point out, which one, it's a kind of a smudge magnet already here, but it is a kind of one of those, I don't know what you would call it, type of screen protectors. It's not tempered glass, it's more of just like that flimsy type, but it's gonna be able to do just fine. There's little dots, so it's kind of like that dot matrix pattern, so it's not gonna cling. So if I had my real 15 Pro here, then I'd be able to show you how well it does as far as touch performance, but I'm sure it does just fine. I've never run into any of the Supcase cases in the past that do give you any issues, so we should be good there. And then we do have a specific hole punch cutout there for the actual camera there, and then there are these little 3 dots as far as the cutout goes for the actual speakers up top. So that's just kind of the look there, as you can see, kind of squared edges and all that. And then looking at it like that as well, you can see that front screen is nicely well protected when it comes to the actual lips around the front. So whenever you do place it face down, you're getting some really decent screen protection. So next, let's go ahead and do the clicky button test. Now with this being a dummy model, some of the buttons are clicky, some of them aren't, but the power button, I can definitely do it and it's very responsive, so no issues at all with the power button. And then when I do the volume up and down, you can hear it. Very, very responsive, so really like that. And the action button on this dummy model is a little stiff, but it still gives me some responsiveness as well. So happy to report that all the buttons on this UB Mag case or UB Pro Mag case are very tactile and responsive. So big 2 thumbs up there. So next, let's test the MagSafe capabilities. So if I click it on here, as you can see there, guys, it does just fine. And if I rotate it, it's handling it with no issues. So very nicely done there. And then you can just pop it right off. So MagSafe works flawlessly. And then once again, once you have it in kickstand mode, then that's kind of the look there if you want it to be in a kickstand mode. So really nice look there as well, being able to use it as a kickstand. Now you won't be able to do any type of like portrait mode, so it's only going to be in landscape mode, which is okay with me, to be honest with you. Like, I don't really like to watch my phone like this. I'd rather watch it like this. So yeah, so just something to point out. And then you can also kind of use it as a extra safety net when you're holding the device, if you wanted to kind of just give you that extra secure hold there if you did want to go down that road, which obviously you can see totally works. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and test out the actual holster here. So if you put it in and click in there, now you have a phone case that is in this holster, and then you can totally rock it on your belt loop, and that's about it. You can do it both sides or both ways, so you can have the screen facing out or the screen facing in to protect it if you had it up against your body, if you were using it on yourself. But yeah, guys, there it is. I mean, for around the mid $30 range to get a very nice, well-made case that's clear to show off that pretty new color of yours, then yeah, I think it's well worth the investment. Very nice. Doesn't feel like it adds a terrible amount of bulk, even though it is a rugged, bulky case, since it is kind of supposed to be more military standard, kind of bulky, rugged case. But I just think it looks really, really, really nice. So you let me know down in the comments, what do you think? But I think this is definitely a win for people out there that like SUP case, rugged cases, and just a unique looking one with a built-in MagSafe kickstand there. So hit that like button if you like this video. If you loved it, please subscribe, ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.